Hi everyone, it's Katie from Created by Katie, and this is the third video in the fall and Halloween series videos on my blog and on my YouTube channel. So if you're just finding us, make sure you click the links in this video so that you can see the other videos that we are doing in this series. Today we're going to be using my favorite things, Dynamics. This is the Lollipop treats and die and stamp set. And we're going to be making 3 little lollipop treat holders. The possibilities for decorating these are endless, and if you just check them out on Pinterest, you can find all kinds of ideas, but we're just doing 3 here, little ideas that I had. So enjoy. Okay, I am ready to die cut my first little treat holder here, and I just have a piece of craft cardstock that is 8.5 inches, and I've just trimmed it down to 2 inches, and the die will fit perfectly on there. And at the same time, I'm also going to die cut the circle and the scallop in brown. And that way I only have to run it through one time and everything will be cut. Alright, there's the brown scallop and the cream top. And here is our treat holder. And you'll see on the die there are some lines here that it's going to kind of give an impression. I've found that it doesn't fully impress it, so if you need to, use your scoring pad or your scoring buddy or score pal to crease it a little bit better, and that will fold better, but this one folds just fine. Alright, I've got everything set out here, and I'm just going to take the stars here off of that, and I'm going to stamp it on with some white craft ink from Stampin' Up. This is my favorite white ink. I found that it works really good, and I love the look of it on craft cardstock. So I'm just going to go just above the fold here and stamp some stars. And stamp it one more time. Okay. I'm going to set that off to the side, and I'm going to stamp our little circle, and I'm going to stamp this Too Cute to Spook. And I'm going to stamp it in black ink. There we go. And now I'm ready to put it all together. Sometimes the little dots just pop right out, but if not, I'm just taking my stylus and popping them out. And then I'm going to use a smaller glue dot here and get it off. Just to kind of hold these together while I'm working on getting it tied. And the same thing right there in the middle. It just kind of holds everything together while we're stringing up our twine here. I'm going to stick a larger glue dot down right there in the center to hold our sucker in place. And then I'm just going to thread the twine through the holes. This isn't going to work there this morning. There we go. And tie a bow. And there we go. We have our first little treat holder done. Okay, for our second treat holder, I've got all of my papers laid out here with the dies. I'm using this green cat paper that's some older Stampin' Up! Paper. And I've got my cream, and then I've got black, and I've got a flag banner die here, and I'm using the Rick Rack border die that comes with the set, and I'm going to run that through my big shot. Alright, I've got all my elements here laid out, and I will need to poke all the little circles out quickly here, and then I will stamp on the circle. And I think I'm going to stamp this little polka dotted, looks like stars. Here in Emu Studio, this is the grass ink color. Here we go. And then I will pick the A Treat for You and stamp that in black ink. Now I'm making sure that my sentiment goes the right way here, so it's not crooked and kittywampus on there. It's on top of the dots and underneath the dots. And then I've got that folded, and I will put it together. Okay, there is part of our second one. I'm just going to add this little flag, and I'm just going to cut it in half and use one of the larger glue dots, maybe even a couple of them, and tuck it up underneath there. And there we go. We have our second sucker treat holder. Okay, I've got all of my papers here for the third and final treat holder that I'm gonna make. And I'm just running the base through on some cream. I've got black here for the scallop part. cream for the circle that we're gonna stamp on. And I've got cream for this one as well. However, I wanted to make the front using some pattern paper. And I'm a big 6x6 pad paper, so they don't fit. So I'm gonna kind of cheat it here and run it through here on this purple pattern paper. And I only die cut part of it because I'm going to be cutting it off. Alright, I've cut the bottom part of this pattern paper off so that it lines up with the bottom of the template here. And I'm just going to adhere it using some adhesive and my ATG gun. And I want to make sure that I get the edges so that I don't have to worry about it peeling off of the treat holder. And if it's going to kids, you have to remember that when you're making it, that kids are kids. There we go. Okay, there we go, we have that. And I'm just going to use some matching chipboard stickers here to finish decorating the front. Tuck that up underneath. And then maybe a little star. There is our finished treat holder. Thanks for watching.